basically had a huge, meaningless, and tenuous fight with 20,000 fish under the sea that we could have just ate for breakfast in under an hour, but instead we took the whole session to deal with, and then there was some witty banter at the end. East Foltz lost Shimmer in the depths of the water as he was chasing a runaway snitch-ass bitch. I believe that's where we ended.
Snitch-ass bitch?
That pretty much is what happened verbatim.
Verbatim.
It was a pretty short session, regardless of, like, length of time. Like, not much happened.
It was a big fight.
Some sessions are like that, though. It's like...
Yeah.
Someone should have made a joke about there being plenty of fish in the sea to kill.
I made 20,000 fish under the sea. Does that count?
Perfect. That works.
And to be fair, I did crack the joke about being the bigger fish to the fucking humongous big fish.
You did.
I think our quota has been met then.
Haven't been nearly enough explosives.
Explosive quota is a different story, yes.
Is this music good? I've been playing some Lovecraftian music. It feels fitting.
Well, considering we're in the abyss.
Great old ones? Yeah, it's kind of fitting.
Yeah, yep. Okay. Okay, yeah, so before I do start the session, since you guys went back to sleep, right?
Yeah, after we took care of everything, we all... went back to trying to get as much rest as possible in the most unsettling place since, I don't know, fucking Clown World.
Clown World? Alright, I will go down to secrets then, and can you follow me, G? If you don't mind.
What? Do you have a new character ready, G?
No.
Well, I mean, I can make one fast. Okay, also I need new ears, apparently, because the rhythm got really loud.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Okay, so, during the night, you've eaten your fill.
Sorry, my bad.
During the night, you've eaten your fill, you have consumed the flesh of the fish and pierced their flesh with your bow. You find yourself in uneven sleep. You've bested what you came here to find. You've fought the corruption, the consuming influence that had gnawed at the edges of your mind for so long. The smells that had permeated your party, the just smell of rotting dead flesh is finally gone, at least faded, but in your dreams it returns. The dream begins with you flying. You've just come from your roost. You're flying, making the long journey back from your hometown to the university that you spent much of your youth in, that you spent much of your formative years training and developing your mind. But suddenly the sky grows dark. The clouds that gather around you and uplift you, bringing you forth, start to drag you down. They turn an inky black and slowly solidify, coagulate into a viscous mud, and suddenly you see to your left, you see white and brown feathers, a feminine face, your sister. Oh, she's being dragged down to your right. That's you. You can recognize those tawny speckled, fuck, speckled feathers anywhere. He's drowning. Mud is just like filling his mouth and his nose and his ears and eyes. He's sinking. He's going down just like you are. you're fighting. You're dragging yourself up, barely afloat, but you're losing the battle. You feel that with every intake of breath, more material is making its way into your lungs, and you're dying. You can't make it out, but suddenly you feel an updraft, a burst of wind from above, shearing away sheets and sheets of liquid, of muddied blackness, and you find yourself aloft once more. The feathers that are left behind on the surface, you see them getting eaten away, the all that remains of your brother and sister slowly dissolving and disappearing, and once more you're aloft, above a sea of black, the sky above still clear and blue, the sun is shining, and you feel warm, strangely warm, like all that you've gone through, all that you've experienced and anguished within, it's been for something. You're not quite sure what, but you feel something in your bones, some kind of familiarity. The blood that pumps through your veins that no longer your family's. It's been scourged. It's been scoured of all the pain, all of the difficulties that had made your past few months some of the hardest of your life. Well, the two that you've lived. And as you look up to the sky, you hear a whispered voice. Gee, I've watched you from afar for some time now. Do you respond?
G's just like kind of taking him back, kind of being quiet.
I would have contacted you sooner, but, well, you chose to throw in your lot with the Groombar acolyte. No matter. My personal feuds are not yours. Anyway. My sight extends very far. The abyss is one of the darker spots, but I see you. It seems to come from all around, whispered on the wind. Each syllable, permeated by whistling of wind through trees, leaves, feathers. It's kind of like a symphony of different notes, highs and lows, all melding together into a singular chord. It's musical, strangely as though a choir has formed a single voice. Melodic, even. You're flying. You don't seem to be making any progress, judging by the distance from the ground, but you still feel a comforting, slipstream of air, as though parting just for you.
Why me?
Why you? It's a question I've asked myself quite a bit. Well, child, nothing happens for a reason. All of this is chaos, and it is up to you to find meaning in it. Your actions, your legacy upon this place. That is why you. Not anything special about your blood, not anything special about who you are. Your personality means nothing. It is what you do.
Well, you clearly showed interest, or else you wouldn't be here.
I shouldn't be here. much attention. Anyway, I bring a message. A messenger hawk, pigeon, whatever you want, upon the wind. A message, or a missive, if you will. You who are born upon the sky, who drift among its languid currents, you have garnered the attention of beings larger than yourself. Should you seek my audience, should you seek assistance, well, you may find me in the north, in a city born aloft, with chains dangling deep down into the earth. That's where you'll find me. In the shadow of this place, you will find that which you seek.
Would she know this place?
No. As far as you know, the north is much like the Terran depths. The north, I believe it was the what was it? The Air Reach, I believe was I called it. You would know it as a kingdom shrouded in mystery, as though the great tundras and steppes that make up much of its topography protect it from any prying eyes and wayward wanderings. As far as you know, there is a great deal of draconic presence there. A great deal of dragonborns come from that area, but all those who leave have a strange silence about them. They speak not of their homelands, only of what they wish to become. And when they do speak, they seem to meet an unfortunate fate. She, this feminine voice that is going in one ear and out the other, just mixing and swirling, seeming to raise and lower in volume with the speed at which you travel. As its voice itself only forms as it passes through other objects. You like pass through a cloud and like a wash of moisture collects upon your feathers, and you hear just like a soothing voice. This is not meant as a warning. I offer comfort to my followers. I cannot give you a name. That would be... well, that would be too much of a risk. But, just know, you're not alone. You have friends if you need them. I've seen you break. I've seen the brittleness of your feathers as the flight tips break off. The tufts of what is the undercoat called? I don't remember. Down. Tufts of down falling out in stress. But I see you becoming whole again. I see you reforming, reforging what you once were to something new. And I'm anxious to see what that will be. The wind leaves you. The whistling between your fingertips ends. Your vision fades. The feeling of ecstasy, of boundless flight, unshackled by the constraints of earthbound movement, it stays with you a little bit. Even as you wake up, that same feeling of just I can't think of a better explanation than freedom.
Hmm.
As you wake up, you see your other companions gathered around you, sleeping or not, depending on if they're on watch or not. But you're on your roost, and you join the others, if you'd like.
He's going to pull out his little box that he carries around. I'm assuming his long rest is finished. He's just going to pull out a small little music box that Hammer Smash gave him, and quietly try to wander into the back room, down back here.
Alright.
And he's going to spend the better part of the morning until others probably come to find him. If they come down the hall, they'll probably hear the faint music of the box.
Okay. And the faint trickling of music is what draws them to you. We'll go back up on that note then.
Hey!
Hello.
You guys are alive!
Alright, so as you guys come awake, you've taken a long rest. You've battled your battles, you've mourned your weaponry, and you hear in the morning, I almost said morning light, but it's basically pitch black down here. The forge is still burning, there's still candlelight along the kitchen table. Dwindling supplies in open view. You hear the faint sound of music box, of a metallic melody being spun from where G is roosted in the stairwell.
G? G, you awake, buddy?
She's gonna like perk up and slowly stop as he looks over toward you.
Are you alright?
Yes.
You look like hell, mate.
You have a music box you'd like to show us?
It's a gift from Hammer Smash.
Oh, cool.
She gave it to me before we
Here.
left.
Oh, before we left. Okay. You're bummed about missing the festival?
No, I just had a few thoughts, rather.
Oh.
Have you ever had a voice come here?
Nothing I can think of,
It's the
Justin.
Raven Queen, but yeah.
One came to me this past night.
Oh. What did it say?
That I need to reforge myself. Although I'm quite interested now about where this voice comes from. She spoke of an island to the north. Floating island pinned by chains.
Okay. Let's see. So, let's try to find Ishti's, what is it called? Ferryman, and then we'll head up, and we'll find your island. Then we'll work on the war.
As nice as that would be, I do think the war, at least part of it, must come first.
Okay. That's what you want. Made you guys drop everything for my little side quest, so if whatever you guys need, I'm here for it.
So yes, I don't think we all would have came down it anyways. It's just a spiraling rabbit hole.
Yeah. Thanks for coming anyways, guys, by the way.
You're most welcome.
That's right. I wouldn't be alive otherwise. So, thanks for that. The life
Hey,
thing.
partner, you're awake.
Oh,
Said
hi.
join us.
Yes.
As you slept through last night's combat.
I had been crying,
You still sleep like the dead. You still do it.
which is ironic, honestly. But
I know.
you always make me laugh, Nebro.
Thank you. I'm good at it.
Well, next time if she sleeps, you can toss some acid on her face.
Ha ha.
Wasn't a joke.
Anyway, I feel like we've proven ourselves to whatever fish things those. Anyway, what are those called? The fish things. Are they
Dead?
demons? They didn't
Helpful.
seem like demons.
Probably
Abjurations. Or in the abyss, yes.
Yeah.
That reminds me, we gotta go deeper, don't we?
Sometimes we gotta go deeper to go back.
That's what she said.
Knackle.
Yes.
I do believe that was what our dad would say is worth 100 prayers.
Yeah, sent 100 more.
Yeah. Penance.
I still have not made up for those.
You're still not caught up?
You know what? At least it wasn't a swear jar. I would be down a fucking lot of money.
Well,
Yeah.
go ahead and put a point in.
Shit.
Another coin.
Really, guys? She's been doing hasn't she been not doing nothing hell down here?
Yeah, I'm gonna give her shit no matter what. She's my
Fair
sister.
enough.
It's what I do. Also, she didn't go through any shit last night. She had a night off.
You also act like you haven't given each other plenty of shit.
It's a rite of passage.
It's also kind of penance in a way. I've been kind of absent the past few years.
It's fine.
On another note,
I
we should
deserve.
probably start getting ready. Shouldn't spend
Yeah, where's
too much
Ishti?
longer here.
I am here. I have been listening.
Okay. You don't breathe, so
swear,
it's hard to
you're
tell if you're
fine.
like dead or sleeping or.
You're as quiet as the bloody stone is what you are.
I think that's the point.
I am making sure that there are no more surprises, I guess.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I know that we talked about this before, but did we decide to hear or see the 10 minutes of the festival?
That's up to you guys. Doesn't matter to me.
Oh, ideally, it'd be nice to go back to the festival.
Oh,
No, we
first
get
thing
10
first.
minutes of hearing or seeing it. Day.
know if it's that important right now, considering we're in the abyss.
I know, but we talked about it before, and it is a welcome distraction from what we are going through right now.
That's true.
Honestly,
Smell it.
I could use
Let's put ourselves by the food court and smell it.
I could use a bloody distraction, honestly, considering I lost my damn sword.
Yeah, if we get the material, I can try to one.
I'm sorry about that. I forgot to mention it. That is truly, well, I would imagine that you would be pretty upset about that.
I am upset. The last I saw of it, it was stuck in the spine of the creature that we killed.
I mean, I do have the capabilities to look for it. I do not know how deep it is at this point, but I can, if you want.
Well, it's
Well,
an
it's-
abyss, so.
Honestly, I'd feel safer if we found it all as a group. Besides which, I still
Does
have.
anyone have locate object? Then we can see if it's in like 2,000 meters or whatever. 2,000 feet. If it's in
1,000
there,
feet,
then we
yeah.
can go get it. That's a reasonable distance to like go get, I think. If it's
Right.
outside of that, probably too
But-
deep for us to go.
There is a problem with the creatures of this sea.
Oh yeah, that too.
On another note, I don't think half of us are ready to go back underwater yet.
Just thinking about it.
That's true.
You said you have problems getting around when you're under the surface, yeah?
I don't
Thought
know
about
if
using your
you...
wings? Ever thought about using your wings to push yourself forward into the water? I mean, it will be nowhere near as graceful as a mermaid, but it would grant you some additional movement, methinks.
I'm not sure if you know too much about aerodynamics, but it's not exactly useful or very easy to do that under the sea. It would probably more often than not slow me down and also make me a bigger target for the sea creatures.
Well, this is why we make an excellent team. The both of us are good, are effective on the land. I'm most effective in the deep as to where you are in the air. Cover each other's weaknesses.
That's a lot of rolls, healer.
Yeah.
Throwing up a new character.
No, I'm making sorry I've been quiet. I'm making the cleric's character sheet. So.
Oh.
Cause I had like a basic cleric, and I'm like I need to give her like an actual handout. So. Just thought I should do that.
Just so you know, you can also roll as private.
Yeah, sorry. It
Besides-
didn't feel super private anyway. So.
Yeah, just letting you know.
If we find Shimmer, great. If not, I still have this harpoon. I can always get me a replacement large weapon later.
Wasn't Obelisk working on a new weapon for you?
Hey, you know what? Yeah, where is he?
I'll
that
let him rest,
question.
I guess.
We can talk about the time at the festival, huh?
Yeah.
Can we smell the festival today?
Honestly, some food that's not stale bread would be nice to smell for once.
How would you smell the festival? This is Valkana talking.
Can't we activate one of our five senses at the whatever place? I don't know how the spell works exactly, but that be our sense for today.
Wait, which spell are you speaking of?
Somebody had one that let us do the. Yesterday or the day before, didn't we hear the festival or see it?
You scried on it, I think. Didn't
Oh, we're scrying. Then we probably can't smell it through scry.
it's specifically just sight, I think. Although I think there's something that can do it, probably.
We can see and hear a particular creature with Scry.
Let's scry and hammer smash.
It doesn't smell that bad here.
Is that possible?
It used to smell a lot worse, but now it just smells like mold and rotting floorboards. Just like wood that's starting to decay in open air. And a little bit of salt. Actually, a lot of it of salt. And now it smells very distinctly of seafood. So.
Excellent.
What subrace of gnome are you?
I believe I am deep gnome. Let me check.
That would explain the far dark vision.
Rock gnome.
Rock gnome. Okay, good to know.
Oh no.
I'm a little concerned by that, but okay.
I smell kobolds.
No. Kobolds in the abyss? What? Are you insane?
I mean, kobolds have an undying hate for gnomes, so.
That's also good to know. Anyway, so I've realized I've neglected to set the scene because kind of started the session immediately going to a super secret daddy session, so you awake in the morning. You've had a scuffle the night before. You've managed to drag up between all of you the giant carcass of this. I think I still have them up. This fish-like creature. Just get objects. This thing. And it's just laying in a corner in a giant pile. The rock work is still covered in mosses and algae. The rotting smell has dissipated almost to nothing. There's still a hint of it, but that's mostly just because of the residual corruption that had permeated this place. And it's, I don't know, it's altogether a lot more pleasant than it was the day before. Less rotting taste. Less metallic tint to the air. But you make your way into the open space. Valkalin's up. Karmip just woke up. Spring is off. Spring is off in a corner, nibbling on the remains of the squashed, thunderfish that you guys had butchered. What was left of what Mr. Obelisk had left behind. And you just have a quiet, terse breakfast, mostly made up of salted meats and pretty dry and tough bread. It's not a pleasant meal. Half of the loaves you find just colonies of mold, and you have to cut around it to actually get some of it. And you're left still kind of hungry. Some of you go and pee in puddles, or defecate and just have it sink down into the depths.
That description.
That's can you imagine that though? like a giant sea creature with a massive, like, delicate sword just stuck through it, and it's like shimmering and shining, and then just like a turd follows it.
I'm sorry, your fault.
All those beneath you. Be wary. But yeah, you have no way of knowing, but judging by your circadian rhythms, you judge this to be morning.
Alright, so what exactly do we want to do today?
We still
Get that
gotta find
iron
this
out.
boatman.
Yeah.
Because we can't leave Ishti's kin to just rot down here.
Spring interrupts at this point and says, "Why can't we just leave right now? Why not? Will you have to spend another day in this hellhole?"
If you speak one more time, I'm throwing some acid on your face.
Your input is not welcome. Thank you.
No, if he speaks
value-
again, throw this acid on his face.
Just to let you know, my emotions and patience is stable to a point, and you make it very hard to stay at that point. I see all life as valuable, except for yours.
Your face, it irritates me.
Why are you the way that you are?
He's like,
We're just bullying Springerful.
he's like glancing around, like, is that a rhetorical question? You can't quite tell, but he's choosing to. You can tell he chose caution and doesn't respond.
Good.
You're learning!
Okay, now, back to the actual people who we all care about. Okay, so we are going to the ferryman. They said east. That is all they said.
Well, that's fine and dandy,
We're
but do any of us even have a compass? Because finding the sunlight is not going to be easy down here.
There is no
I-
sunlight.
Actually have something. I have never used it, but I do have this shield that well, I guess it's not technically a shield. Well, yeah, I guess it is. I don't know what we did with that, but it is able to cast clairvoyance.
Oh, cool.
I don't
Lead the way.
actually know if I can pinpoint him that way, but let me see.
Where did you
Worth a shot.
where did you get this shield? I really don't remember it.
You literally gave me a +1 shield of clairvoyance, and I can use clairvoyance once a day on it.
Yeah, I don't know where you got it from. I'm
know.
blanking on it. That's all.
You gave it to me, I have no fucking clue. Do you want me to get rid of it?
No, I remember talking about it. I don't remember implementing it yet. I'm just.
Wasn't it amongst the loot that we found up here?
Was it?
I think it was.
Maybe,
Either that, or
maybe you got it at the temple.
it was either up here or it was amongst the treasure that was underneath the heart.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't think it was underneath the heart.
Yeah. I think it was at the temple. I think that's where you got it.
I'm fairly certain it was well before
It was-
that.
Okay.
I think it was
Because
at the temple we collapsed.
No.
I've had this +1 to AC for quite a while now, and then I just got another bump from the feat that Cody gave me. Like, I've been at 19 for a really long
I
time.
want to say it was at the temple, was it not?
I don't know, man. I didn't think I needed to keep track.
It's fine. It's a shield.
Well, yeah.
Well, if you want to do something with that, you can.
Um. Yeah. So.
Oh, I know. You made it with the extra eye, I think. After the aboleth.
Yeah.
You, like, flattened it
that's
out.
That's what I did with that, because I had a shit ton of that's right, because we all had like a blacksmith day, and there was a shit ton of resources that we had, and I was like, let's fucking use the eye.
Yeah.
You still have
That's
a few.
correct. Okay.
You still have a few things rattling around your thing. You have like scales from a young shadow dragon. You have like shadow hound teeth, and then you also have a. Oh right, I gave you a key. The session with the heart. I don't think if you guys want to identify that, you can.
A what? With what?
There's like a magical key.
A key with a heart.
That was found on the jailer. You found a key on him.
Who took that? Do you know?
I had the key to the jailer.
Alright,
okay,
well,
good.
I guess I'm ritual casting identify on that.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, go ahead and do that.
Do it now.
Alright, 11 minutes later.
Alright, this is known as a Dagger of Denial. When this blade is stuck into any kind of key slot, it fits and immediately forms to that locale and is unable to be opened for the duration.
So it's like a magical locking tool.
Yeah.
So it just locks everything.
Wasn't that on a critical role at some point?
Yeah, I am just using that.
Oh, cool. I like that. It's useful.
So backwards lockpick.
It's got a +2 to attack and damage rolls as well.
So while G did that, could I? Because mine would take 13 minutes to cast. But actually, no. Sorry, it's just 10 minutes. It's not a ritual. It's just 10 minutes.
Sure.
But it's an invisible sensor within range in a location familiar to you. Fuck me. A place you have visited or seen before, in an obvious location that is unfamiliar to you, such as behind a door, around a corner, or in a grove of trees. Sensor remains in place for the duration, can't be attacked or otherwise interacted with. When you cast a spell, you choose seeing or hearing. You can use the chosen sense through the sensor as if it were in your space. It has a range of up to 1 mile. And then it lasts for up to 10 minutes. But I imagine I can't use it down here because the place we're going to, we're not quite familiar with.
You also can't see it. It's pitch blackness where you're headed.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay, well, never mind then. I thought that'd be a good idea.
I mean, you could probably scry on the city if you get close enough. You can see that.
Okay. Yeah, that might be interesting. Just to kind of get an idea of how their city is reacting to like a squad of their people dead.
And the heart exploding.
Yeah, that might be interesting to note if we have like an army coming after us.
Unfortunately, it didn't explode though.
Oh, did it just collapse? I know it was falling apart.
Worse, when you were leaving it, it seemed to be getting infested with those like parasitic worm things that you had interacted with before.
Oh yeah, so it's probably getting eaten.
Yep.
It's probably already gone on the abyss.
Real quick, I want to give who goes down a lot here?
Gee.
Actually,
Never, you go down a lot.
Damn it.
I think
I was hoping if I stayed silent, everyone would forget.
I'll give it to Easevolt, I think. I have a ruby spell storing crystal, a collapsible one of cure wounds at 2nd level.
Oh yeah, you also still got a feather falling crystal that I gave him
Yes.
years ago.
Yeah, I've still got. We've not had yet to use it, so. Hell, I still have a bag of rare spices.
Yep. Oh, speaking of rare
Okay.
spices, you could probably use those on this fish. Yeah, probably make it taste better.
You know what? Let's do that.
Alright, make a... what's cooking? Is that...
Wisdom?
It'd be survival.
Yeah, survival. Go for survival. Oh,
Nice.
shoot. Did I not? I think I still have the totem somewhere.
Well, it's not that I had to restart my computer recently, a while back, so I've had to, so I don't have that information. Because I know I got the shark skin when I rage.
Yeah. That was at 6th level, so if you're at 6th level, then that's good.
Yeah. I just need it to,
So are you good with the cure wounds thing, Ruby?
yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. Just
I
make
think
sure
it's
you
also
write
the
it
only person here who can't heal normally, so.
down. Yeah, that's why I wanted to give it to him.
And today's the first day I actually prepared cure wounds.
Nice. Okay, so I guess first thing, G, I don't know about you, but we should go and check out that hole and see what is happening down there. I can use my clairvoyance there, perhaps, maybe
Which hole?
the hole that the spotlight came through and saw you from the city below.
I thought that saw us on the way here.
On the way back, yeah, but it came from the city.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. It saw us on the way here, and then it just kind of followed us.
What direction is the city?
It is to the east and down, just straight down.
Fuck yeah. We're gonna have to go that way anyway. Okay, so it seems that if I am getting my distance right, that the city is our next location anyway. It is on the way. So let's go look there at the same place, and I will check out with clairvoyance what is down below, what is happening ever since we killed their people.
Ooh, Ishti! Can't your mask
What?
turn into other people?
Yes.
What if you put us all in, like, loose rope handcuffs? And then marched us down there with the guise of one of their people? Just to avoid some, like, suspicion, because we can't exactly go walking through the streets.
That is a good idea, but I don't remember. I tried to speak to them in 2 different languages and it did not work. I tried Abyssal and Deep Speech. Each one did not work. It is possible they have their own aquatic language that I am not familiar with.
They also just could have been scared shitless. Because people were kind of murdering them.
But there was some spell I did that required language or something that we shared, and I could not pinpoint it. Is that right, Cody? Do I remember that right?
I don't think they talked at all. I believe you were talking to... I think you were trying to talk to the jailer, and he was speaking deep speech, and you didn't know deep speech.
No, because remember they were looking at us funny, and I was like, maybe they're not gonna attack us. And then I spoke to them twice in 2 different languages, and then they ran away, and then the other group just attacked as soon as
Yeah.
something frightened them.
I believe that wasn't a miscommunication. It was a more of a oh shit, it's alive, run.
Hmm.
maybe I didn't play that out correctly as a DM, but that's
fine.
what I was going for.
Can I, you know what? Can I go to one of their bodies and see if they have the capacity for speech? Like looking at their.
Yeah, sure.
Right.
So you do
Want me to
see.
make a medical check?
Yeah, go ahead. Make a medicine check. That's actually a good point.
Assist you?
Cool.
Plus guidance? Oh shit.
Jesus.
Never
Okay.
mind.
So, you've spent some time looking over dead bodies, and you know what function does. So you do find a set of vocal cords after cutting into them. You're like, you've got like a dagger in your hand, and you're like slicing up along the throat, and you're like inspecting them as the gills are parting under your blade, and you like look up, and everyone's staring at you, and you're like, yeah, they can breathe, they can talk.
What, you guys don't do this for fun? Someone's gotta do autopsies.
Usually they're alive when they're getting cut in half.
Yeah, these
mean-
ones don't scream as much though.
Where's the fun?
Jesus.
And then Nebra's just gonna pick up a handful of guts and let it drop back into the body. There! That's where the fun is.
What is wrong with you people? Such disgusting things inside the body to begin with, but you like to play with them as well.
That's just it.
It's like slime, it's so satisfying.
What the hell is slime?
How
Never
do you
seen
go
slime.
to bed at night when you know that there is slime inside your body sloshing around?
Well, I mean, we're all just meat muppets powered by electricity, so.
Oh, that's a cool dagger.
Meat
Is that
Muppet.
the key?
Yeah, it's the dagger of denial. It's a.
By the way,
I still need to write the description of it. Sorry.
I was about to say, who has that actually?
That would be
I was
useful.
go-
Has it currently?
Yeah, I've got it listed under as keys of the jailer.
He's sending cool magic items while we're finally talking about our physiology.
Yeah. So, Ishti, what is your pant size? We needed to know.
Oh,
Fucking
I don't want to do that.
30, I guess? I don't know.
Right. That sounds fair. But you do hear the snores finally abruptly end as you hear some like. As he just
Hello?
gets up in the morning.
Sleeping Beauty.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So I think we are about to go off and investigate something real quick. Do not know if you want to stay here or come with us. You are pretty big.
Well, you did need me for a lifting job, right?
Potentially.
We'll come back if you need that. If we need that,
Well,
I think, because
do you want to stay here while we just killed a bunch of the fish guys, and now they're not going to go back to their city?
You got a point.
I don't mean to be hasty with you just waking up, but did you have something that you were working on for someone?
Oh, right. And he whips out what looks to be a flattened disc, and he brings it up to his hand. He flexes it about, rotates his wrist cuff, and sees how it affects his movement. He's like, I think this shield will do pretty good.
What is that? Yeah.
Did you need me to make something for you guys? If that's the case, I probably need to get to work.
Eastford, did we have something for you? I don't remember.
He said he'd start on it, but he hadn't started yet.
Oh.
Sorry,
what did we...
I'm still in that moment, like when you just wake up, where it's kind of all hazy.
That is fine. We have been up for a while
Right.
talking about nonsense.
Yes. Yes, we have.
I like to imagine that Nebra was still perched over the body with a knife, having a good old time as he's just casually talking to Mr. Opolo.
I'm guessing
never...
that happens
I'm
often.
pretty sure their eyes aren't supposed to fold like that, but whatever.
Did not know eyes can fold, but okay.
It can if you cut off the back.
So fucked up.
We have found the voice part, so I think we are good on the bodies. But unless you would like to stay with Mr. Obelisk while we go out and do important things.
I'll come with. There's
Okay.
plenty of bodies to investigate at home.
Do you want to drag that one with you?
I think we can be the
Nah,
leader of the body
that's
here.
alright.
Nah, okay.
Next time.
Okay.
Jesus.
So, we should go to the east now. Is everybody ready?
Before you
What
go,
are we gonna do about the hunger?
Before you go, you should know those creatures. They secrete an oil that can be useful for alchemical purposes.
Does this chemical purpose tend to combust?
Well, I was told not to drink it, so it can't be good. It's, we had a early on into our journeys here, we had a member who drank it, and he didn't survive.
Oh.
Yeah, that can't have been good for his guts.
Yeah.
Usually you're supposed to eat fish oil. Here.
Is there any oil
Don't-
still left on this
Don't
one?
think it's. You do notice that same like milky fluid that was kind of like a shadowed dark gray is it still like hangs in like little like goopy globs on the scales that just kind of have kind of soaked out of the glands as it expired. It's probably some kind of internal sac. You'd probably need someone with like medical expertise to figure out where exactly it is before you start cutting.
Hello? Hello? Does that count as me?
I guess.
Hello.
Oh,
Aww.
so the ink sac is like in the lower abdomen.
Abdomen.
You poke around with a dagger and you manage not to stab it.
That would have been bad if I'd stabbed it.
The real question is, how many vials of fluid, how many vials can this fluid fill?
Good
Do
question.
we have any gloves? We'll figure it out.
So you're gonna stab it? What are you doing?
No, I'm gonna. Do we have gloves? Like, would Obelisk
I
have
don't
some
know, would you?
leather gloves for working the forge, or?
Right. They probably don't fit you, but yes.
Okay. Just lift up that little sack here, and then I'll poke it at the bottom, and we'll drain it into a vial.
Maybe
Give something fun to play with.
Maybe G should be the one stabbing. You don't seem super sure of how to stick things.
Excuse you, sir.
Look, you know how to stick things, Nebro, but I don't think you know how to extract things.
That's fair.
Alright. Go ahead and make a
Sleight of hand?
either sleight of hand or like Tinker's check, whichever you choose.
Tinker's check using Dex.
I guess. I mean, you're using like a dagger to extract oil from like a bladder. I would think that'd be like some kind of either alchemical or but just sleight of hands. It's fine.
Oh no.
Oh fuck. Ishti, do you want to guidance that? Oh, gross. Oh, 12.
14?
13. So you do splash a little bit on your hand, and it eats through the like the entirety of the leather on the glove itself. So he's like, gonna have to get a new pair of gloves. Shit. But it doesn't get in your skin, and you manage to extract, let's say 5 vials. About.
That's Pog.
Alright, and this is the corrupt water ability thing that it has.
Noted.
Okay.
Hold on to that, because I think we could use that in the war.
There's a lot of things we can use in the war.
Yeah.
So, like, what if we just sneak into the capital, drop one of those vials into the well?
Do you guys remember how in Golden Guard they had like the town crier was talking about how Turtle Shell Landing had its well poisoned?
Yeah.
That was one of these. I had like an encounter planned with one of these over there, but you guys didn't go that direction, so I was like, okay.
Interesting.
Oh, cool.
So yeah.
Okay, so we got some vials of these things. That is not a bad idea, Nebro, but I bet that they are kind of resistant to things like that.
Oh, probably.
I mean,
It's worth a shot, though.
the waters here must not be that great to begin with.
Oh no, I meant up on the world.
Oh, you want to use this for deterrence?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that seems a good idea.
Yeah, bro, you've gotten devious.
It's also probably good coding for an arrow.
It was the cheesecake. Cheesecake changed me.
Speaking of cheesecake, we should get some when we get back.
No.
Did you have like a specific place that you liked? Like, did you have like a really good experience at a place that changed you, like as a person? Or
Oh, someone tried to melt my eyeballs out with a piece of cheesecake, so...
oh,
It made her go into, there are people who use the saying the food coma, but it actually sent her into a mini serious coma.
yeah.
It nearly blinded him.
Yeah, so not a good time.
That's not good.
Alright, so
Ugh.
Don't worry, I think everyone killed them afterwards. In my honor.
I
The
think
least you can do.
I think Eastford is ready to go.
Alright, I'm ready when you guys are.
We spent plenty of time talking, but kind of need to breathe here.
Before you go, would any of you need some kind of bolstering of equipment, defensive or otherwise?
I mean, I guess I will give you all these things. You can make something out of them.
Right.
I will.
oh, I
give-
do need. I might.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Useful? Or did you get some of that corrupting water in your lungs?
Hey. I've had a stupid cough for all week.
It's Rona. No.
Yeah, I've already had a bunch of friends make that joke ad infinitum. Anyway, nah, I look like I am. My sword is essentially gone. I have no bloody clue what, but I got my harpoon and the jailer's key.
Right. Specifically something not enchanted. I mean,
Oh, because you can just make regular stuff. I thought you were good.
wow.
You know what?
First of all,
You know
That
what?
hurts, but
Everybody just
Nebro is sipping his tea in
Alright,
the corner.
yikes.
to be fair, I do quite enjoy enchanting myself, so...
Aren't you like a
So I
giant?
can so
Oh, this is getting us nowhere. He's gonna walk over to Nebro, bend down, like a David and Goliath painting, and it's going to begin whispering a quick prayer under his breath. You can't really make out the words, but as he touches the... are you wearing chainmail or scale mail?
I am wearing scale.
Okay.
Nothing.
He touches he touches the scale mail, and like a burst of light spreads from his fingertips and like laces along the like geometric patterns of the scale mail, and just sinks into the fabric and begins to just like glow like that, and then slowly fades. And at least temporarily, it appears to be for the time being enchanted, and has a +1 to AC.
Hell yeah, I'm at a 20.
Alright.
Oh,
And that'll last
good.
until the end of the day.
Hell yeah.
didn't know you meant that kind of thing.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
We need to be more specific. We thought you meant, crafting kind of thing.
I thought that was pretty explicit, but, assumptions and all that.
Be more explicit.
Yeah, I'm not as lucky as you are. Grimpar does not choose his followers so blindly and easily.
I don't even know what to say to that.
He just called you a god
Okay,
slut.
let's all walk around, walk away.
You know,
I
I
was gonna
was.
try and break eye contact between the two.
You know what? Screw you, Mr. Obelisk.
Right, yeah. he's like already like testing out his shield and just like ignoring the situation.
Screw you.
Yep.
Saying it to your face, you fuck.
Me too. I see he's back with his emotions.
Okay, see,
Alright,
this,
then.
I told you. I fucking told you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Spring Ripple just awakened something in me this morning. Fuck you, Spring Ripple.
He's still
I was gonna
like,
say, like, this is like seeing your dad cuss out someone at a restaurant. It's so weird.
You fucking douchebag. Get away from me.
Alright, let's wrap things up and let's get going.
Okay, you know what?
Okay.
Enough of this. Hang on. Does anyone have like a piece of chalk?
Who
Chalk.
threw chalk on them? All I have are block and tackles.
there. I mean,
Like
there's.
a marker, a pen, anything, Quill?
I have charcoal. That's what you need.
That will work. I will take a piece of charcoal. I will grab Spring Ripple by the arm,
What? Hey,
and I
what?
will go to the nearest corner. And I will draw a little like circle around that corner. This is Spring Ripple's zone.
I didn't say anything. I just want to go home.
Your presence is enough. Your presence is just negative energy affecting all of us. So I'm gonna need you to keep it contained within the circle, okay?
alright.
Fine.
I hate the abyss.
So basically, just stand there and leave it, and let us do what we do best.
This is your
Thank you.
happy circle, okay?
All right.
Your circle of unhappiness.
Thank you, Nebro and Isvolt. Very helpful. Okay, so now that the dog is chained, can we go to the east?
Yeah, let's go.
Right
Alright.
after Valkaven lets us breathe underwater.
Hey, Val.
Can you let
Yes.
the meat sacks breathe?
Oh, I was
Our meat
just
puppet forms do not have gills.
enjoying the show. I'm sorry.
So chop fucking chop.
Okay. Sure.
I should eat some weed, Jesus.
I guess so. Damn.
What has pissed on your cooked wheat on your oats, man? I'll be back.
What
Good
pissed in
wrestle.
your oats? Is that what you're saying?
Not in your oatmeal, just your oats.
Well, the fact that they are not cooked, first of all. Who the fuck has uncooked oats lying around?
Now, bro, do you have any uncooked oats?
Not on me. I left them at home.
Shame.
They make for great heat sap. Heat, like, put them over the fire on like a piece of metal, and they warm them up, and they make for great heating pads.
Okay, are you all going to be my slaves or not?
What?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I am going to
Adventure
change.
servitude for the win. Right, Spring Ripple?
Yeah, fuck you.
Listen.
Can we actually make his minds real?
We'll meet you at the heart in a little bit.
Okay, cool. Alright. Try not to kill him.
Not hard.
If it happens by accident, happens, but
I
Look, we all
will.
know accidents happen. Wink.
You also
it gets underfoot. It gets underfoot.
Wink.
I
Okay,
just remember, we literally have one disposable person here.
yeah.
this is true. Alright, you guys are good to go. I think we start heading that way.
The thing about this
Wait,
character.
what are we gonna do about being hungry?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. What'd you say?
Oh, go ahead.
The hungry?
Hungry.
A hunger that, maybe eat a block of incense on the way here.
Oh.
Oh, right.
It only seems to affect a few of us?
What
Everyone
if we
who's
just carry?
constructs.
What? Hear me out. Hear me out. What if we just carry food with us?
Yes, I like it.
Simple solution.
Yes, I have from the create food and water from last night.
We'll fill our bags then. I mean, it's good to take some with us. They can't eat all of it anyways.
Okay, good. Here we go then.
Oh,
Rhythm. It's rhythm.
I thought that was Ishti
Here we
leaving.
go then.
Here we go.
Bye.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Just to make sure, I'm gonna change my visage to look like because I can't make them look like the bigger creatures, so I guess I'll just do the smaller ones.
Alright.
Okay, whoever has some type of rope, just get ready to tie yourselves.
Do those like fake knots where we can just instantly pop out of them?
Yeah.
But Eastfold, do you know how to do that?
Do what exactly?
To make the fake knots.
Can't be that hard to figure out.
Okay.
But is there any way G would know?
Probably. I mean, he spent quite a bit of time in basically the Boy Scouts.
I mean, I think we all did. I don't think you'd learn how to tie fake knots, but
Slip
I mean,
knots?
slip knots are easy enough. Just
Alright, well, I have two 50-foot...
I look at that, and there's the album cover for Slipknot.
Yo, why did Rhythm break? The heck?
Well, it's offline, so the bot's offline. If the bot goes offline, it's probably down for maintenance or crashed or something. Did you just remove it from the server?
I guess so. I was gonna reset it, but it's just gone for good. What is the other one? There's another music bot I can use. Is it Rhythm? No, that's a one. Musically, no. That's a app.
Really?
Groovy, that's what it was.
Oh god.
I mean, it's the same music, and I'm only have to get.
Yeah, but I just mean it's going to be loud as fuck when you bring it in.
True.
Alright, I don't have Groovy muted yet, so we have to do this quickly.
Okay. The fuck?
So while you do that, I'm just gonna, I guess, head over to the hole
Maelstrom. Okay.
and begin casting clairvoyance and sending it down to the city.
Alright.
And I guess what I'll do is, oh, you know what would be a good idea? Because if I hear them, then I can figure out what they speak. That would be helpful. But if I choose hearing or seeing, I don't know. Probably hearing.
Hearing sounds better.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll get the gist. Motherfucker.
Is this fitting music for the Abyss?
Yeah, fucking Irish jig.
Maybe I should pick something else then. At least for this setting.
Yeah, it's good music, it's just not for the Abyss.
Yeah, okay.
Is it just uplifting? Is that what it is?
Honestly, not really, but it's just a nice playlist if I'm being honest. I really like it.
It's just one single playlist?
Well, it's like it's a 2-hour thing of just a different songs. So yeah,
Ah, god damn it.
they're not actual songs, but it's like fantasy-based music.
Oh, I have like Graveyard, fucking Nemesis, fucking yeah.
We should
that's
listen
true.
to
If you know how on YouTube there's like chapters you can do now.
Oh yeah.
And if you click on the video, it'll show you like the names of the songs as the chapters. And give you origin to the end.
Oh, that's way better. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. Mute his ass.
Alright. I put on some Lovecraft again. Just a different mix.
Perfect.
Ambient creepy horror music.
Oh, is it ambient again? Damn it. I didn't see the ambient part.
It says ambient creepy horror. You just leave it. It's fine.
Whatever. Alright, so you guys are leaving?
Yes. Leave clairvoyance. I'm choosing hearing and sending it to the city.
Okay, so it is more than a mile away. What was the distance it had?
It's more than a mile down there?
It's far distance. It would probably be like say like a couple hours travel to get within range.
How the fuck did the spotlight see us then?
It's a powerful light.
It wasn't a spotlight per se. It was more of a concentrated beam of light.
How can they see from that far away? That's fucking crazy.
The city's all bright, right?
It is glowing. You do see there is like one tower that seems to have some kind of reflective apparatus on it, but it is dark currently.
From that logic, then G should be able to see back down to them unless they've got like some hella strong binoculars.
Yeah, it is within like viewing distance, you can barely make out soft details, but it's basically a ruins. I can switch you over to it if you'd like. There are some sections that are black, darkened rock that are carved out of the precipice that it's perched upon. This appears to be some kind of chasm, a like respite, like a floating island almost between two like pits of blackness that just stretches along the entire length of this seafloor. You appear to be on what looks to be like a corner of this like a tightening between the two chasms, like to the point where they're like almost touching but like not quite, and then they separate out again.
Fuck. Okay.
And, yeah.
I just realized something.
What's up?
We have coins about speak with dead. We could have talked to the fish and figured out what language they speak.
You could probably do that.
Can we do that before we leave?
Sure. Go for it. Retcons.
Right.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna work fun. You could just literally just remember to look back up.
Alright.
So like,
Right.
you go back
Deborah's
up.
gonna double back and go ask what, do the speak with undead with the coins.
Sploosh! Drip, drip, drip. You make your way back up. You find a corpse that's lying like barely 2 feet from the corner that you've sectioned off for a naughty corner, and you take out one coin. You don't appear to have the other one. You're confused, and then you remember you gave the other one away.
I have it.
Ishti,
Yes.
can you come up here for a second, please?
You see a
I
disembodied
need your
head.
coin.
You see a disembodied head poking out of the bottom of this this like ruined fort that is like stuck into the ceiling of this chasm, of this space rather.
Yeah, okay. I go up.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna-
make it.
You know that coin that I gave you? The one that, is one of the Raven Queens for talking to the dead?
Yes.
I think we need them both. Like, you have to put them over their eyes. And then we can talk to them and see what language they speak.
Oh, okay. Well, then, here, you can just have it.
Oh, thank you. And then, look at that spell. With dead. Let's drag that onto my sheet.
So you take the 2 coins, both of which hold a set of scales. On one side of the scales is an ascended feather that is light and made heavier than the heart that's on the other side, a soul that is somehow lighter than this light-ass feather. Which doesn't make logical sense, but whatever. And you place them over the eyes, and you see golden light just trickle down into the corneas of the closed eyelids, and just you see that same like golden energy mix in and begin to like blacken and form into the same dark threads that the Raven Queen seems to embody, and the threads tighten and seem to contract, and you see the chest rise up as though like a dark puppeteer is manifesting itself to make this body move. A breath draws in, ready
Do you
to
need an
exhale.
inhaler?
No.
Was that your question?
You have 4 questions
God
left.
damn it, no, stop it.
You have 4 questions left.
Fuck, okay.
No. You thought you could.
Wait, what language did he answer in?
It was in common.
You guys speak common?
Yes.
Fuck.
3 questions left.
God fucking damn it. This whole time, this whole time.
Just to make sure, you're speaking common to me, right? I was like, just making sure we know what common is.
Jesus, Nebro. What is your intelligence score?
I don't really remember what my language is called, so I'm just gonna make sure.
Well, I mean, I figured that if Ishti was asking them all these questions and they were understanding, and we were speaking common to each other, they didn't react to that, so I wasn't sure.
Okay.
You have anything you'd like to ask Ishti since you're so smart?
Thank you. I will ask if they know any more languages or if common is the main one.
Huh?
Nebro, you need to ask. It's,
Oh,
your, it's your
okay.
spell?
Oh, only I can do it? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know any other languages, or is it just common?
Abyssal.
Didn't Ishti try saying talking to you in Abyssal?
Those fuckers ignored me. Fucking bitches.
Called it.
Fucking
Jesus.
cunts. Okay, so which one is the main one? Ask them that.
Which language is your main language?
Abyssal.
Son of a...
Abyssal.
Okay, okay.
1 question left. Are we
You
still...
should give him the lead us to the city, or point us to the city.
We know where the city is.
Okay, but there's like 2 of them, were there not?
What are you talking about?
Am I
Thank you.
There are settlements along this ravine, along at the very, very bottom, clinging to the rocky slopes that bend down into even deeper and blacker darkness. There is one close to you. There's one way far away, and then one in the far, far distance, just around the bend of whatever space is blocking it. You imagine there's probably more, but this is just the closest one.
No. Ask them who it was that commanded them to go and search for us.
Who commanded you to come find us?
Dagon, the demon lord
God damn.
of the Shadow Sea.
Okay.
Fuck.
Should have asked him if he knew the ferryman.
That was your last question.
It is-
Ah,
Yeah.
damn.
Well, we have other corpses. And
That is
these coins do it.
The
How often
body,
do these coins work?
the body does begin to dissolve. From the eyes down, it begins to turn to sand and ash. The very materials that make up its body begin to crystallize and become material instead of organic, and they just crumble. The body's gone.
Well, there are other bodies.
Yeah.
And how often do the coins work?
It doesn't have a limit.
Are they just at will, or like
Yeah, they were.
you can ask another body?
They so you would know that these have like a historical use for them. They were mainly for loved ones to say their goodbyes before moving on. It's typically taboo. It's pretty taboo to be using them in the purpose you're doing right now. If your ancestors could look at you, they'd be like really offended.
Okay, so let's go to another one and ask where this fairy person is, if they know.
Well, I've already offended the Raven Queen once today. What's once more? Alright.
What do you mean?
I almost wouldn't. I'd almost not want to risk that.
I mean, we can offer her more.
No. It's... She's gonna be pissed. Okay.
Also, Dagon, did we blow up his heart? Or no, did we tear it apart? We didn't even need the
someone else.
explosives.
Dagon's the one that turned us into demons, right?
No, that would be.
And then told us that there would be a reward if we found the,
I believe that was
Wait.
Ukatoa, not Dagon.
Ukatoa, yeah.
Okay. So Dagon was the heart then?
No, the heart was an aberrant creature that roosted in the abyss. It was more of like a cancer. You don't find cancer naturally in these kind of places, but it was there and seemingly growing. They're separate entities.
Okay. Alright. Well, the coins are generally used for people to say goodbye to their loved ones, so the way we're using it is gonna piss the Raven Queen right off. Okay.
Oh, I was not aware. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I completely forgot about that until now. So I don't think the Raven Queen will punish me for this one, but if we continue to use it this way, we're probably gonna be in some trouble.
The last thing we need is her ire.
True. I believe that we will find this other information at our next location, so it is okay.
Okay.
Besides which, we don't need another deity's. We don't, like I said, we don't need another deity's ire. I'm pretty sure we've already pissed off Dagon because we killed the jailer and his pet heart.
True. Okay, let's go back to the hole and do the clairvoyance.
Alright. Back we go.
Alright, well, just write us in for fucking a few hours.
Alright, are you guys traveling right now? Are you going to the city, or are you going to the heart currently?
I think.
I suppose we're going as close to a mile away from the city, so I can at least hear what's going on first.
Okay, before the journey begins, I would like you all to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, here we go again.
It's time to eat.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Let's do it.
Do you want me to make that as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
It,
Remember, there was something that I didn't do. That's fine.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
God damn it! You a fucking idiot.
So,
It's Ring Ripple's fault.
In fairness, we also did say we brought the food with us.
that's not this though. That's
Not
the
it.
problem.
Oh, fuck.
Otherwise, Ishti wouldn't have had to make it.
We're all feeble-minded.
So G, Ishti, and Leia. No, sorry. I was reading. Never. I meant. You have your name in parentheses, not your like character. It doesn't matter. Okay. You feel a tugging, not on your penis, on your mind.
Okay, thanks for that.
You're welcome. And you feel compelled to propel yourself forward, not down, but to the east, into the darkness. In each of your minds, there's a different reason, but it all culminates to the same finality of peace and finding your end in a place that will value the knowledge that you have come so graciously to give. And you start propelling yourself forward, just sending your body against the waves, against the currents, towards the path of least resistance.
Did we all fucking fail?
No,
Everyone but you, Salt.
Usefult, Valkalen, and Karmip did not.
Oh, okay. Bye,
Oh
Isabel.
shit. We're supposed to go down.
We're being led by HD as well, so.
Is that way we're on a rope, I guess.
Aren't we supposed to go
yeah.
down?
I am getting a really strong feeling this way.
The Raven Queen says, "This is the way."
Join us.
Oh god.
This is the way.
I don't blood it.
No.
Okay.
That's the way.
I call complete horse shit because the same voice tried to tell me that my bloody sword's down there, and it's in the other bloody direction. We're going down. Even if I have to drag a lot of you.
East
This is the way.
This is the way.
Do you really
No,
know the way,
it's
Nebo?
not. Down is the way.
This is
I
the
know
way.
the way. I know the way.
Good.
Okay, I think I have something for this. Hold on. And Karmif is going to cast Dispel Magic. I believe that's in the Cleric spell list. Is that right?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Okay, cool.
That one changes to this is the way. Fuck me.
Whatever.
All three of us were really close at the same time.
Oh, I didn't fucking even notice that. That's amazing.
Wait a second. Those were all within the same second almost.
We truly are. That is fucking shit.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That's amazing.
That was absolutely fantastic.
Oh,
Eastfolk, you
Wow.
are slowing us down.
I love how everyone's a different person.
it's like this. No, I'm slowing us down. You're the ones that are falling for some fuckery. You know what? The hell with the lot of you. And since we're all connected to the rope, I'm saying I'm gonna start swimming straight down as hard and fast as possible.
Alright, make an athletics
Ooh.
check.
You are the fuckery.
Karmap, sorry, Nebor, I mean, you do feel the effects of, Jesus, 20, damn, the effects of this magical effect begin to fade as the strings that are pulling you along, the guiding path that is in your mind, that you believe so wholeheartedly that you are meant to be on this path, it just snaps, the thread gone, just obliterated, and suddenly
Who the hell was impersonating
shake
the Raven
away.
Queen? I am ready to throw down. Somebody said they were the Raven Queen and they're not.
I tried to tell you. Ishti, G, you're compelled. These people are holding you back. You're meant to be this way. You're meant to follow, and if they're going to drag you down, then you need to cut them free.
Gee, let us hold hands and do this together, brother.
It is the way.
Oh no.
This is the way.
It is the way.
I just used my crystal to cut open the rope.
Oh
Hello.
God! All right.
Fuck.
Well, we tied Slipknot, so.
Make an attack roll, I guess.
Okay.
Don't know what you do with that, but
What do I have? I don't have a regular attack. Okay, let's
do
see.
you not have any weapons?
Nope.
Wait, really? What?
Not one fucking bit.
I mean, you can still cast. You're just charmed, so you can cast like a spiritual weapon.
Okay. Maybe not though, because I don't want to wait. I don't want to waste that.
You're charmed. It's not your decision anymore.
I get to. But I have to choose spiritual weapon.
You don't have to choose spiritual weapon. Just like what would you, as a person trying to accomplish a task, what would you deem the most effective way of doing that?
I thought my crystal would be sharp enough to cut rope.
I mean, it's a thick rope. It might take a while.
I mean, it's only got 2 hit points, but it's
I'm
a
just
DC.
gonna pop this in chat for whenever I get a chance.
All right.
I mean, at the same time,
Please! Please!
All right. Roll. Jesus.
1d100.
First of all, what are you asking before you do roll? What are you asking for help?
Save them! Save
Okay.
them.
Okay. Go for it. Unfortunate, but nope.
Guardian Queen is still miffed.
Just roll a 1d4 for me, Ishti. Just to see how much damage you can deal to this rope. Just with crystal.
ropes have 2 hit points.
Okay.
So you just don't roll once.
Roll 1d4.
What did I say?
What did we just say, Ishti?
I'll just fucking do it again. I don't care.
Alright, so that was your action
No,
for this
I choose
round.
you.
quote
You
unquote.
tackle.
G, what are you doing?
There you go.
Alright, yeah. I think that's enough.
There we go.
Alright, so you take out the other 1 hit point with all of your
I
9 damage.
apologize. I do have a dagger too. I've never used it.
Ah, got it. So you cut yourself free, and suddenly you're swimming. You're heading in the direction you need to go. Groombar is beckoning you with each and every stroke of the liquid that is keeping you from his embrace.
Gee, do you hear Groombar calling to us?
Roombar.
Yes, you bitch.
I don't know what to do.
Hello.
What is wrong with us tonight?
I'm sorry. You said yes, you bitch.
Okay. Okay. Useful. Can you help me with something?
They're getting away. They're about 100 feet off now.
It is the way.
Useful. Attack!
This is the way.
Attack! Tackle!
Whoa!
Restrain! Do the thing!
Oh shit! I have another use of this, but I don't want one of them to get away either. Wait, did I just say
Just
that?
go!
Okay.
Knock
okay.
out the other one.
Okay. So Carmack is gonna swim forward and I'm gonna flip a coin for this one.
Ishti!
Okay.
I'm gonna tell her to hit Ishti because he might have the spell too.
Okay, I'll get him. She's going to swim forward and cast Dispel Magic once more.
Counterspell. No.
I mean, you can.
No, please.
Do you want to?
Do you
I
have
mean,
counterspell?
you are charmed. Like,
Do you have counterspell?
No, I don't.
Thank
it's
God.
for the best.
I don't.
Suddenly, the opposite of divine presence that had been filling your head with lies has dissipated.
What? Who did this to me?
Grabji!
No, I want an answer. Who took this away from me? Groomba was talking to me, you fuck.
Oh my god, it wasn't
Oh,
Greenbar.
Jesus Christ.
Because I heard the Raven Queen.
We are going to need a huge swear jar by the end of this session.
I don't understand. I was going east like we talked about.
No. Okay, but...
Was that not the way?
Oh, no, that was not the way. That was the way to that.
Which way is the way?
Down.
Down is the way.
Down is the way.
Okay.
Oh, G.
Yes.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
Yeah, G is not
think
making
he
good
can't go very
progress.
fast.
G has a swim speed of 10 feet, so he's not going very
Exactly.
fast.
It's half your walking speed, which is 25.
Yeah.
I'll slap your ass. Well, not your ass, but your face.
You what?
Your face. Your collective ass.
I'm going to.
You just
Wait,
called me an ass
Wait,
face.
do we need to Me Too Ishti now? Do we need to cancel him because
So,
he slapped his ass?
slap
Also
his
known as face.
Just wake the fuck up.
He does not.
I'm gonna I'm
Gee.
gonna grapple.
Oh,
Yo, Shane.
Jesus.
Don't worry. I will do the spell magic myself.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Oh, okay, cool.
Fuck.
The way!
I know. Just let it go. It was not the way.
You told me
It was
it
the wrong
wasn't the
way.
way.
Just
Yeah,
stop talking like that. It was not the way.
it was the way.
The way is the way.
The way is down.
We're going down?
Down is the way.
Down, down.
I'm yelling timber!
Sugar, we're going down swinging.
Okay, I
Wait,
think we know that
There's
down
so
is the
many
way to go
songs
now.
that just like use down as a direction.
It's true.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay. Can we all agree never to talk of this again? This is Valkanen talking. This is nothing. None of this ever happened, right?
Agreed.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
also drop my Ray of Enfeeblement. Just in
Okay.
case.
Okay. We burned 4 spell slots on this encounter.
God,
Collectively.
how is this happening?
Because we thought it was the way.
Dude, I rolled this one and I'm like, oh great, none of them have good charisma scores. This will be fun.
Can I, now that I am in a right state of mind, can I make some sort of check to figure out if we know of this?
Religion, I guess.
Alright.
Can I make a religion check too?
Sure.
Or is it just Ishti?
God damn it.
Yeah, you can do it too. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not great. You vaguely remember, like arcane knowledge being collected in the abyss, for the sake of the princes just gaining power, and sometimes people go missing, and sometimes it gets blamed on dark influences tempting them. But that's about it. That's all you really know.
Neat.
What?
Which one of you princes dared impersonate the Raven Queen in Grimbar?
Don't know.
I have no clue either.
How is
I
it?
have
How is it?
signed 8 times food ready for your ass.
How is it that I don't fall for this mental fuckery that we just dealt with? Yet, a lot of you, clerics and casters, fell for it hook, line, and sinker.
Oh, that you don't have as much arcane knowledge that they would want.
Maybe it's a sort of intelligence thing.
I'm smarter than I look.
Yeah.
Okay, well, tell us what you do to prevent such things.
Focus on the task at hand.
Okay, and we are not.
No, because we had to stop you two from going off to your death.
We thought it was the way.
It was the way.
It could have been the way.
Oh my
Who
god.
knows?
Let's.
Who knows what is over there? It is possible that there is something we need to deal with there anyway.
He's got the point.
I'd rather not. I'd rather not have the entirety of whatever the unholy hells is over there pouring down upon our heads.
Honestly, it's probably going to happen again. So I figured the faster we can get it over with and destroy whatever it is that is originating that, the better we are. But it is fine. We can go to the city first.
Alright. Let's just all go to the city and calm down. Spring Ripple isn't even here to give us the bad vibes.
It doesn't matter. The damage is done. Okay, just okay.
He exists on this plane. It's bad enough.
He is the corpse flower of this world. I swear to God. Okay. Original plan. Let us go, and once we get far enough away, I will do clairvoyance. Here we go.
Right.
We continue down.
Alright. So, as you make your way closer to the city, you see, as the blob of light becomes more singular and focused, you see it split off into dozens of individual ones, and then eventually singular pinpoints of light, as you see like an ethereal line of lampposts lining this ancient crumbling city, unmarked by the passage of time, unmarred by the corruption that surrounds your every move, and uneroded by the waters that flow past them. You see, specifically in this part of this space, it's kind of a small city. It's more of a settlement than a city. You see what looks to be a large temple-like area to the northwest. And there does appear to be a large gathering, at least large in comparison to the group that you fought before, of those beasts that had collected and seemed to be worshipping in some way. You see to the northeast some kind of caged pit that seems to have piles and piles and piles of bodies just lying prone, unmoving, except to breathe. To the southwest, you see looks to be some kind of L-shaped building that houses. Looks to be it looks to be like a non. A weirdly, looking through the windows and stuff, there looks to be a area of watery space. It's hard to tell because it's a hard distinction between the two, water-filled containers and air-filled. But just based on the movement of what's inside, it looks to be kind of a dried scenario, and there appears to be non-demonic presences inside. There appears to be people, various races, just living and existing. Some are looking forlornly out the window. Others are participating in their daily tasks. You see lots of them are sifting through rubble and other scavenged materials, looking for valuables or scraps of food to fill their all too collapsed stomachs. They all look very unwell in this area. They all look sickly and pale. And to the west, you see what looks to be a small, like, triangular ziggurat type structure. It's it doesn't appear to have any external functions. There's no windows. There's nothing to denote function. It's just blank slate with a small opening in the side that is closed currently. And then to the far northeast looks to be a bottomless pit with like a half moon building just kind of like encircled around it. And similar to the ziggurat to the west, it does not have any discernible function on the outside. But
Okay,
other than
that
that, there's like hundreds of those quasit things picking through the ruins. You can see like larger versions of those parasitic worms that appear to be tearing into like carcasses that have like drifted down from above. And they're just like wiggling and tearing off flesh. You see like a few of those quasits sneak up behind one of them and like chop off its head and like stick the still writhing shape as it convulses in its death into like a sack, and they like swim off with it. Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking more like a feeding cage. Like when you... Have you ever been to a pet store? They usually have one overcrowded, underfed tank that is specifically for the fish that are feeders. Or meant to be fed to other things. But they're doing cult stuff. And wouldn't it be good to have some sacrifices on hand? Or feeder fish?
Hmm. Let's see. How far away are we about?
You are at the very edge of your vision, so a mile out. But yeah, G, you can make out some finer detail a little bit.
Okay. I probably want to get a little closer just so I'll be able to easily move my little orb around this place.
Okay.
But I think I should still go with hearing for now. Especially since G has some pretty good eyesight. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and, cross my legs and begin to focus on the shield.
Okay. And where are you putting this onus? Would you like to put it like in the open area? Would you like to put it at the entrance to this place where they're conducting worship? Or would you like to put it in the sleeping quarters?
I will start it at the worship place, and I will I'll move it through the city, so I'll start off at the temple probably.
Okay. You do hear, do you know Abyssal?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. You do hear, as the words pass through the lips, almost universally muttered by these people. It is not one mind, it is not the same words, but it's the same meaning. It basically says, "Glory be to Dagon, Lord of the Depths. We will take the remains of the heart for you, that you may pass judgment upon our settlement in favor forever, and not take your tithes."
That's it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I pretty much got all that. Now, yeah, I probably don't want to stay there too long. I'm going to go off to the southwest.
Okay.
And is there any sort of commotion as I am like going down the main walkways here? Is there any like sounds I can pick up?
You do hear the occasional mutterings of the scavengers that are picking through the various ships and other ruins that have collected upon this shore. And as you walk past one that's particularly on the outskirts, who seems to be trying to avoid the general hubbub, talking to himself. Everyone else is silent, but he seems to be some kind of social outcast. As a Quasit, the one that you had just finished speaking to was a wastrelith, which is the thing you harvested the oil from. This is one of those smaller, like frog-like creatures. The old ones speak. The old ones listen. The old ones pass just like us. The old ones give life. Maybe life for me. Maybe. He's rambling nonsense.
I like him. We will keep him.
He appears to be scarred and weathered, an older Quasit, probably towards the end of his like I don't know, factory life. He's been on the shelf too long. Let's say.
His name shall be Greg.
Okay.
Greg.
Is that a reference to the thing, to that YouTube video from way, way back?
I just thought Greg.
Yeah. I like Greg.
Real quick, I just found out that old Greg was Noel in Great British Baking Show, and I lost my shit. Anyway.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh my god, hang on 1 second.
You okay?
So we find the older Quasit along the road, and then I'm heading to. What did you say this place to the north, southwest was?
That appeared to be like the human aquarium that you
Oh.
so graciously dubbed it.
Okay. What am I seeing, or what am I hearing there?
Well, you only have one. You only have one sense, right? The hearing. So you can't.
Yes,
you can't really discern. You can't really discern like directional, like who's saying it, but you do hear within. Just general talking between. It's like they, our captors have been speaking of a disturbance up above. There's not been new prey in some time. I hope this means that we won't be cold this year. And then the companion next to them is like, I know. Anytime something unexpected happens, I can't help but feel anxious. Sometimes it just means there's more of us to be fed to that thing.
Who's ready for a slave army?
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll start going along the opposite crosswalk to the northeast.
Okay.
And is there anything special on the way there? Otherwise, I go straight to the sleeping quarters.
Well, you do notice within these ruins, there, as you walk past, there appears to be the very base of architecture that's familiar to you. This does appear to be. It's not quite the same spires that grace the heavens of Golden Guard that you know today. It seems to be like an older design, probably in the Hurricane Harbor. Wait, what did I call it? Oh, maybe that was something different. But that was it. The Falling Towers Harbor seems to have the same design. How it managed to swallow this entire structure and break it down over the years is a mystery, but this does appear to be like the ruins of at least a basic architectural like touchstone for what the like design that currently is being used in Golden Guard. So whatever you make of that.
Okay.
And as you go along, as the ruins get more and more indistinguishable, you do notice like various different architecture from different like eras and cultures. For instance, you do see some Elvish and Dwarven. It's very like spattered, but and like not uniform. It's just random buildings.
Okay.
I wonder if these were all buildings that were like demolished or sacrificed for Dagon.
I don't know. It is possible. I mean, this is crazy if true, but I'm kind of still, hearing through the thing. But if they are to move a portal underneath a building, I don't know if it is big enough for it to fall through, but
I don't know that it's a portal thing. Like,
I know,
when you
but-
demolish... Or go ahead, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I was going to say these buildings clearly weren't built in the abyss. They're from the material plane. So I only know one way to go between planes, and that's portals.
Sometimes when deities get, like, sacrifices, though, that kind of transcends that.
It's still not technically a portal.
I don't think it's technically a portal. I think it's more of a, like, oh, this is mine now, just pop it into my house.
Like a one-way door.
Yeah.
I am not sure. Regardless, I think I have one more area to search, and then we can talk about what to do.
Okay.
Don't forget to check out that pit as well.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so as you make your way in, you hear the sounds of snoring just begin to stretch out into infinity. Eventually someone starts sleep talking. Probably a like a fish-like creature. This one, not a quasit or a wastrolith, but something else. You're not quite sure what, but definitely has some like weird gills protruding from the neck, webbed feet and hands, but still humanoid. And it just begins saying like, no. It appears to be having a nightmare, and you just hear like convulsing, and then like you hear some like chains scraping, and then you hear the shaking stop, and then the chains slide back.
Okay.
Is this a murder?
Maybe.
or at least hurt for them to shut the fuck up. Okay, that doesn't seem too helpful. I'm gonna go to the pit, and I'm gonna follow that down as far as I can.
Okay. Well, before you get to that, you do hear the sounds of pooping.
Okay.
Maybe don't go too far into that one.
Okay, I didn't go into that bit.
Sewage place. Okay.
Oh wait, that's that big ass pit with the spikes. That's for pooping.
Yep.
Wow.
That's a
Spikes
quite
seem
left now.
unnecessary.
Hey, the spikes are for the participants' pleasure.
Yep, just opening holes.
Yep.
Alright. Cool,
They're
cool,
for
cool.
working.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, I'm gonna just go into the chasm, and by this creepy-looking sea dragon thing.
Okay. As you sink down, you hear the whispers of the damned. You hear the general madness that seems to permeate this place, and as you dig deeper and deeper, go make a wisdom saving throw for me.
What the fuck?
Oh, you can hear the whispers through.
God damn it.
You're good.
Oh, okay.
You manage to shake him off, but as you delve deeper and deeper, you eventually get to the end of your range of clairvoyance, and the spell ends.
Okay. Wow, that was a lot. Okay, so the chasm is not an option. There was some pervading whispers that, to someone who does not have a well-trained brain like myself, who knows their way.
Oh my god.
Cleo.
Exhibit A. Yeah, I don't know what it does, but it fucks with your brain some more, I guess, even more so than before. So I'm glad I was able to not fall prey to that one, but we cannot go that way if we get cornered or something. Anyway, but there was a lot of talk. There are definitely slaves down there. What is interesting is there is a temple to Dagon, and they spoke of glory be to him, Lord of Depths. We take remains of the heart for you, so that you may pass judgment on our settlement, to favor them and to not take his regular tithes from them. Yes. It is not going to be a very happy place, I guess. But basically, it is safe to assume that most of the people who are not slaves here serve Dagon. And there was, I believe, maybe some captives who said, speaking of disturbance up above, no prey in a long time. Hope we won't go cold this year. I can't help but feel anxious more to be fed to that thing. I do not know what thing they are talking about, but
Are you sure they said go cold or not get cold?
I thought they said cold, but
Cold is C-U-L-L.
Okay, that's a. Do I know what you said? Was it cold or cold or called?
Oh, it's C-U-L-L-E-D.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the other cold.
Yeah, call is an animal.
Yeah, that's fair.
I would assume cold as in temperature.
Yeah, same. That's an important distinction. That makes more sense.
Alright.
So anyway, with this information, how do we want to approach this place, and what do we hope to find?
Well, I think our disguise isn't gonna work because they're gonna immediately try to swipe us up and put us in that, well, little place.
Well, I mean, we need to go to
On
the
the
ferry.
other hand, if they're gathering what's left heart to give to Dagon, then we need to do something about that.
Gee, didn't you blow it up to smithereens?
No, we decided against that, remember? Because your people.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh shit!
Oh, but currently it is flooded with blood or something.
Not for long.
The
we're
blood was being
Seawater.
replaced with seawater last I remember. And that was a couple hours ago before we slept. And then we took
And-
another couple hour journey.
If Dagon gets a piece of the gate, that seems like a very bad thing.
I think we need to find this ferryman immediately.
Yes, because there's nothing we can do if we go back. We have to find a ferryman, but I don't know where to go. Shit.
Is there any chance that one of them know?
Hold on,
Or, like,
didn't you say
overheard-
there was a weird guy muttering to himself about the old ones?
Yes, there was.
I want to talk to him and see if he might know something about that ferryman. Because if he knows about the old ones,
He talks about they pass just like us.
yeah.
So like the jailer, I'm assuming Dagon can be dealt with just like him.
But the jailer was
but-
also one of Dagon's minions, so judging by how strong the jailer was, I think we should avoid a confrontation with him.
Honestly, I don't think I got hit once, but you know, it is fine. Okay, if you want to talk to the crazy person, that is fine, but do you think it is worth it? Do you
I
want to
think we
go?
could lure him out of the city. It would be worth it.
How to lure a single member out?
Yes.
Is
You
there
guys have-
any way somebody
anyone-
could whisper to him and convince him that the gods are speaking to him?
Yeah.
Thaumaturgy?
Thaumaturgy?
Thaumaturge?
Fuck.
I got prestidigitation.
What was that
You
again?
could lead a trail of sparkles up to us.
Precipitation?
Oh, prestidigitation only has 10-foot range. Yes, I know, I'm slaughtering its name on purpose.
You think we can sneak over there? Is he far enough away from everyone since he was kind of an outcast?
Oh, what is this?
Good eyesight, turn on.
Wait, Ishti, you have, you can talk to people in their head.
Yes, but he is way too far away. I can do, I can do sending, I guess.
Meet me by the rock if you want to live.
Is there any... When you cast sending, do they know it's you, or do they just...
They have no idea. They would not know.
Could you convince them that you're one of the gods, perhaps? That might be the easiest way, is my thought.
We are going to a lot of trouble to get this crazy person, so he better have some information for us. I was
I'm hoping
thinking
he
of
will.
putting... I mean, it's dangerous for my idea, but I was trying to get like a slaver person.
One of the slavers or one of the slaves?
I guess either way it is a gamble, so let's just go with Nebro's plan. So
Plan is
Okay.
a strong word for anything I have.
I will go ahead and cast that.
Right.
And
Alright. Just in case shit goes south, what's our plan?
Kill. Dump the body in the pit. The poop pit.
The poop pit.
That's getting real close.
Look,
I mean, it is possible. I think that this seems to be the sleeping time of a lot of them, so might be easier. But I don't know if you want to go that far. It is possible we can just leave. If he turns out to be a problem, we can just dispose of him here and either leave him in this blackness and hope they don't see him from a mile away, or we can put him in your bag, G, maybe?
I mean,
I know that is not pleasant.
probably fit. Well, this is not too heavy.
Okay, well, here we go. I'm going to pretend to be one of the old ones, I guess.
Shoot.
Okay. I will send a message now.
Above. We are waiting.
It's really hard to do.
That's really good though. Jeez.
Good effort.
But there's not really a location. I mean, we're just
are
fucking... We're a mile out.
Head west 1 mile.
Make a history check. Just to like see if you have any like memories you can draw upon for this effort.
Would I be able to assist with that?
Sure, since it's more of a planning session on what to say.
Not bad.
Okay, Ishi, you would know that, Dagon is an Oberonth, which is a, aberrant in nature. It is a, let me just look it up real quick, sorry, I'm blanking on the word for it.
Is it Oberith or Oberonth or whatever?
Oberith?
Is that the ones who were like were way before the gods were born?
Yeah, they're from the Far Realms, I believe.
Yeah, I fuck with those.
Uh-huh. Oberith. Sorry.
Oberith, there we go. Cool, cool, cool.
They're type of demon that are more ancient than the gods. And you would know that Dagon is one such demon.
Okay. I don't know if that helps me.
You wish to know more about Dagon? Come see me, friend.
I legit don't know what else to say to him.
You could like draw him out of the city. You could make him like swim up. I don't know.
Yeah, I said swim up to us. That's all I can say.
Okay. Yeah. Make a deception check.
Okay. I killed it last time.
Yeah.
Where's deception? Oh god, that's awful. It's so awful. It's so awful.
I think you probably are one of the best ones here,
I
to be
believe.
fair.
Okay. Here we go. Yeet.
Alright.
fun.
Can he beat a 12?
Maybe he's curious enough.
Maybe. I don't know why Quasit isn't showing up on my sheet. That's weird. Oh, now it is. Okay. Good news. They have a really low intelligence.
You fucker.
Wait.
Did he just roll an 18 and a 19 or a 16 and a 19?
That's fucked, guys.
Wait,
Hey,
did he roll insight?
hey, you rolled a 6 and a 9. Wait, is insight intelligence or wisdom?
It's wisdom.
Fuck. Okay, roll again.
Well, their wisdom is probably better.
It's almost the same rolls. 16, 19, 16, 18.
What the fuck is this?
Yo, what?
Horrible. I did so good.
I call shenanigans.
You're not Dagon. You're an imposter. But imposters are dealt with. So come, I will.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works.
Alright. I'm going to summon my spiritual weapon and be ready and hide it. Be ready and kind of hiding behind Ishti and ready to bop.
Bonk.
Hey, how long does that last? Is that 10 minutes or 1 minute?
Let me check.
I think it's just.
Because traveling a mile is probably going to take a bit.
I'm just having it ready for when he gets close enough.
It's 1 minute. Yeah, you should wait.
Okay.
Okay, so he told me I am an imposter. I thought that it was pretty good, but he is coming either way.
You had me convinced.
Okay.
Can you see if he's coming by himself?
Actually, speaking of which, you don't see really much of anything until he gets within like 10 feet of you, and then you see a little bit of a electromagnetic outline of a little frog shape coming towards your group. Just like stops a little bit of ways, just like circles a bit and keeps watching.
That's not good. Hello. How are you doing?
I'm gonna wave, be all friendly and wave.
Well,
Hi!
only G can see him, but G's going to,
Only G?
panic.
Okay.
Well, he's got his blind sense, so.
Oh, okay.
What do offerings want from jewelry?
Jewelry?
Yeah.
Okay, jewelry.
We come here to exchange a deal.
Jewelry, make deal. You'll give jewelry.
You want to know about the old ones? We can tell you about them.
Shiny. You'll give jewelry.
Shiny.
You want shiny? We got shiny.
We got shiny.
But you have to tell us some very important information first.
Sure, shiny first.
I will take out my topaz. And my 150 gold worth of silverware.
We can make many shinies with shiny.
Yes.
A friend that knows how to make shinies.
Shiny maker. Other than jewelry?
Shiny maker. Yeah. And for jewelry, if nice.
Probably shouldn't disclose that part.
Yeah, I think he's good.
Oh, okay.
You always get way too much.
What?
Everyone doesn't have a good brain.
What? No.
1,000 gold.
What do you want? No.
Have you heard of the ferryman?
Ferryman. Fairies only in Feywild. Fairies.
Oh
No. Ferries.
Oh.
Other fairies.
You mean boatman?
Gold.
Yes.
Boatman.
Boatman. He at river. Center.
Can you show us or point us in the direction?
It's close to Dagon realm. East.
Oh shit. That's where we're gonna go.
I told you it's the right way. I told you
Please do it that way, you fuck.
Give jewelry. I give word. You'll give jewelry.
I will give him my silverware, like 50 gold piece worth of it.
He takes a particularly large serving spoon and puts it over his head like a hat. And then just starts shoveling silverware into like various flat like flabs of like flesh that are like devoid of scales. You can tell like he's kind of patchwork, like his body is. So there's like just kind of like folds in the carapace, like where the scales are just like cut off and shorn. He's just like sticking them in like little like pockets within it. It's really gross looking. And he like loses a few scales as he does it. He's like, oh, fuck. Jewelry, more important.
Deborah is both horrified and like admires his dedication.
Alright.
Before you go, are there any locations or something, marks of interest that show that we are close?
You'll know close when the tides draw you in.
I will hand him an extra fork.
Oh, this is weapon. Good for stab.
And for eye.
bye-bye.
4 times stab too. Wow.
Yep, that's a trident for you.
It's a fork!
It's a trident. It's just a mini version.
He's got a point.
So does jewelry.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we can, usher him back.
Think for a moment. Is there anything else we might need to know?
How do we deal with the boatman? What does he want?
The boatman? You give soul or something else for journey.
Does he like shiny things like you?
No, he do not. He impartial. He not bad. Not selfish.
Is he nice?
Nice?
Yes.
What? Nice.
I don't think he knows that one.
Okay, that is fair.
What do you know of anything that you can offer other than a soul?
He like coin. He like
Oh,
he like token of travels. He like change. You can tell he's really struggling with that one word, the change one. He was like trying to figure it out in his head before he said it.
Give him some more support now, bro.
Alright, I will hand him a couple of butter knives.
Oh, these spikes just like a latrine.
oh yeah. That's a booty scraper for you.
Ah, dude, I love the idea of him just like misusing silverware.
It's a little Ariel. It's a different
Yeah.
under the sea. Alright, so it's a musical coming next year. We leave him and we go east.
Alright, should we get the others first?
The others what?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you. Have fun.
Poop.
We were never Oh, I'm also going to hand him one more spoon and say we were never here.
Here where?
Good.
Good boy. Good job, Jewelry.
What did you say, G?
I was asking if we should, get the others or.
Other what?
I think he means the captives.
I meant the others we left the place,
Oh.
Obelisk and.
Oh. I guess.
Because, we're supposed to take the ferryman out, right? So.
Oh. Yes.
How else are we leaving this place?
Oh, he
That
has a
is true.
teleportation circle.
Yes, I do. I don't know if it works, but I do have that option.
Okay, so what's the plan? Ferryman back here or back up there, and then circle out? Is that the plan?
I don't think, a couple more hours is fine, I think. Well, I hope. Shit, I don't know. Let's go back and get them. We have to.
Alright.
Yes. They know where they're at, so that's my only concern.
Yeah.
May I
they do.
remind the players that they said they would be going to the heart, and that they would meet you there.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, they're going to the heart to deconstruct it.
Oh shit, they are. Okay, we need to get to the heart now.
Can one of you sending them, please?
I don't.
Yeah, I'll do it. So we're going to the heart. The heart isn't far away from where they are, right?
The heart was not far from the place that you had come from. The portals that had been cut out of the fabric of reality that had allowed the tentacles to enter into your plane. Did not like being too far from the heart. So typically the holes would open where bodies could be stored, and then those bodies were brought to the heart just through travel. And it's I'd say an hour swim to the heart from there, but it would be a harder ascent, so it'll probably add an extra hour to your journey if you're traveling up, because down was a lot easier, you just sank, but going up you have to actively swim.
I was confused by a whole hell of a lot of that. So let's see here. Can we send a message to them, and then can I teleport us to the heart and make it quick?
Teleportation circle? I thought.
No, that doesn't work that way, does it?
Yeah, I think teleportation circle is specifically just to other teleportation circles.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
And I made those two.
You could cast it and then go back to Golden Guard if you wanted.
I don't think that would be faster.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you want me to say to the people? We are going back to the hut because there are people going to take
I
it.
don't think we should just go to the heart. I think we should probably ignore that part. If they're at the heart,
Get away from heart.
stay
Frankly,
away. Do not
get
go to
the boat. The reason we're down here to talk to the boatman is to get your people away from there.
I know, but they have not been there yet. We are
Yes, that's
trying
why
to...
they shouldn't go there even. We should just meet them back at the place. And go to the boatman together, right?
Yes, okay. Well, I don't think they're going to be leaving that place, but...
They said they
I
were
w-
going to the heart.
They said they were gonna meet us at the heart.
Who said that?
Obelisk.
I don't remember that. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I'll send a message real quick and say, do not go to the hut. Enemies coming. We are heading to your place. Stay put. Heading to Ferryman after. That's it.
Well, I think that ship has sailed. So, we left as soon as you left. well, a little bit after. And, well, we kind of saw a little bit of a problem there. Yeah, I don't know how to physically describe this thing, but
That's
there's
it.
a lot of... Got it.
You fucking useless asshole obelisk.
Forgot it was only 25 words. My bad.
He said that there was a problem, and then he kept using articles and adjectives and to like fill up the fucking. Oh god.
He was just about to say something useful, too. Oh, oh no.
Is it worth messaging him again?
Because I am sending.
You send a message. Tell him to fucking go back. Takes an hour. Fucking jeez.
Alright, I'm gonna say,
Fucking cunt.
Ishti mad. Go back. Short, concise. No articles. When talking.
25 words.
25 words. Repeat. Go.
Use brain.
Use brain.
Tentacle,
Ishti.
big, danger. Go back, yes. Just fight when available. Maybe steal gate.
Oh great, they're stealing the gate.
Later. Win back. See then. Is it-
Wait, did he say steel gate or steel gate?
Steel gate.
Ort. It's the seal gate, guys.
No, dumbass. Like
I thought you meant seal, like you're like
gate.
walking something away.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Meant steal.
God fucking damn it.
Sorry. It's a hard spell.
Okay, what did Kevin say?
So that's Kevin.
Why do big word when small word do trick or something? It's from The Office.
Okay. It's the office. Anyways. He said that they might be stealing your gate.
Already? They said that they are not doing it yet. They said, glory to Degala. We will take the remains of the heart for you. Shit. Well, maybe they are doing it during the same time that they are speaking this. I don't know. Okay, so let's just go to his old place then. And we will have to fight.
Start fucking moving it.
Yep, here we go. We're moving.
Alright. No, make like a group athletics check.
Oh no.
Just like all of
You
you.
want to do
Alright.
this for us?
Yep, I got it. Watch me fail.
20's not bad.
I was about to say you basically can't roll lower than like +0.
We're all doing it though, right? Because it's a group thing.
Oh, are we all doing it? Okay.
Or Cody, is that right or what?
I just said group, so I'm just gonna go with the one. You guys,
Oh.
if one or two of you like fall behind, then you can we'll pick up the slack with the rope.
All right then.
Okay.
Always rolling a 1. Fucking hell.
Well, you do have a 25% chance.
Every single time I've rolled a 1, you can look.
You rolled a
Yeah.
4,
Rolled a 4 on the deception.
but every other one's been a 1. No, you had a 2.
Or on the deception did a lot of good, but
Anytime I've had to roll like by itself, it's always been a 1.
Mhm.
You've had a 2.
Oh, that's true. Okay, fuck it.
And a 1. And a 1.
Feels bad,
All right.
guys.
So are we good? Did we make it?
Yeah, you made your way back up. You fought against the currents that threatened to drag you down. The like torrents of like heavy water, just like almost sentiently like seeking your destruction and your eventual decaying corpse along the surface or along the ocean floor. But yeah, you guys make your way back up. You're exhausted. You break the surface and you're panting and lying there, and the smell of like old sushi never smelled so good.
Alright. Obelisk, are you here?
Yep, made it back.
Alright, cool.
You know, this little one's actually kind of useful when he's not running away.
When is
I
that?
told you. Well, he did this thing with his hand, and well, we gotta. Hey, hold on. Let me finish. Coincidentally, what he said too. Wait.
He was doing something with his hand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Something about finishing?
Yeah. He did this thing.
Oh,
He did this
fucking
thing.
God.
He did this thing with his hand. and
What happened, Obelisk?
I was quieter when I was moving, when I was trying to avoid attention. It was quite helpful.
Spring ripples around. That's why he's so fucking angsty.
Oh,
There it is. There's the meme.
I mean, you're half right. The multi-class.
I'm going to telepathically to everyone but Obelisk. I feel like he is losing brain cells by the second.
Yeah.
More reason to
Ripple
hurry
does
on
that.
out.
Yes.
Yeah, to be fair, we did look with Spring Ripple, so let's get out of here
It's
so
the
we can
exposure.
reach Spring Ripple.
Do we leave him?
Let's just
I-
can we use your teleportation circle and just send him home?
What if we just take him to the poop circle instead?
Yeah, I don't feel like going down there. I all things considered, we probably should bring him home.
Maybe the poop circle goes back around to the material plane if you go far enough.
I mean, we could,
I doubt it.
Doubt it. Okay,
we could
well,
also use him as leverage.
no experiments today.
I mean, experiments are fun, but
This is really not the time for experimentation.
No, that is
Agreed.
fair. That is fair. Instead, the boatman wants, if he doesn't like our gold, our fucking tokens of travel or something, if he needs a soul, we can give him one.
Oh god. Alright.
You're treading dangerous. You're treading dangerous water in that line of thinking.
Look, you get rid of one to save the many. There are thousands in that rock. I'm sure he will be a hero.
Frankly, it's one less pompous arsehole on the surface.
We will figure it out. Perhaps we don't need to do it. But, okay. Obelisk, fucking Comet, Spring, we are going back.
This whole time.
Okay, we are going back to the east. Me and G knew the fucking way, and we are going
I
that
knew
way
too.
again.
Alright, let's go.
Here we go. Oh yes, that's right, Nebro. Yes, you were doing that.
Okay.
you should have just trusted your gut, just like me. We knew the way.
Alright.
Jeez.
It's 9 o'clock already? What the fuck?
You guys are ridiculous.
I know, we don't get to do shit today.
Oh my god.
Was it 9
What are we-
o'clock already?
Okay.
Oh, that was the big circle that we went in.
Yeah. So, it's been 3 hours.
How has it been 3 hours? What have we done?
I don't know!
We're fucking around for 30 minutes and then we started and then we talked about nothing for a while.
To be fair, it was still fun.
Yeah.
Never played in the dead body. Things happened.
Never played in the dead body. I threatened to throw acid at Spring Ripple like 7 times.
Ripple got put in the corner.
My poor NPCs, like, I really did mean for this guy to be less of a little bitch. It's just circumstances that happen.
Look, he was already a little bitch and kind of annoying on the surface, and then it just got amplified down under.
Yeah. Because I'm playing up the, like, traumatized bit, and then it's like, you guys are just like, fuck you. I'm like, well, okay, sorry.
I mean, he said he wanted to, like, leave over 1,000 people, like, Ishi's people, so...
If you need to reconcile your conscience, you can think of it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Do we at least make it to close to the river?
Oh, gosh.
Or do we
Well-
come upon something?
This is an interesting point of order, because you
Oh, God.
you don't really have a frame of reference other than the city for direction. So, like, when you're heading in like, the direction east, it's like, kind of trying to find, like, a little bit of a needle in a haystack.
Did the crazy old person, like, point the way?
Yeah.
At least?
Yeah, he did. He just, like, pointed out that direction. Like, I'm sure if you, like, just, I'll just roll a chance die, I guess. Cause it's not really a matter of skill is the thing. Like, you can't really, like, be skilled at, like, going in a random direction. It's like,
You can give yourself a better probability, but...
That's all I want.
55.
Is that good?
Yeah,
Fucking God.
but before you do, let's get another charisma check from you guys.
God damn it.
My D4s are better than you.
Why is yours square? Oh, charisma save. Oh, no.
Alright, plus your mod, let's go.
Well, oh, fuck, just let it take us. Just let it take us. I'm letting it take me.
Oh my god!
You're choosing to fail?
Dude, yeah, that's where we're
Guys!
supposed to fucking go, because he said that was in the voice was to the east, so we follow it.
Well, I mean, the rest of us don't have a choice.
Okay, I guess.
Fuck.
You just took the native Christian, I realized he's the one who saved earlier, what the fuck?
Fail anyway.
Wait.
You still have the native charisma, and he's the one who saved earlier.
Alright,
Oh,
now
wow.
Kaylin, what do you got for us?
How?
Everyone
Wait.
fail, please, everyone fail.
What kind of
That'd be
fucking
so funny. Come on,
Yeah,
two more,
you,
two
you
more.
all failed. You all
two more,
of you
two more.
failed. Oh, okay,
Jesus.
sorry.
Boy.
Okay.
I want to see
I'll
all
be
8 people
automatic.
fail, that'd be hilarious. Yes.
Fucking God.
Please. Alright, who's the
What
last
has he
person?
saved?
Spring.
It's Spring
Save.
Ripple.
It's spring.
God damn it, Spring Ripple!
Fuck, shit. He's like,
No.
he's like at the end of the rope, just getting dragged along. Like, everyone's all muttering about like, the Raven Queen. Oh shit. Groombar.
This is the way.
This is the way. You're all saying it's the way, just like chanting. This is the way. This is the way. This is the way.
You're telling me you don't do marching chants like that?
Spring Ripple's like, what did I get into? Okay. So, eventually, Eventually, you find yourself in the darkness, far from any light. It has been about 8 hours of travel.
Jesus.
You
Jesus Christ.
you're starving. You're hungry. You've all peed yourself like at least once, and
Nope.
eventually.
We're underwater, it's fine.
And-
Harbor.
oh my god! Spring Ripple got all the warm clouds at the end.
Yeah, baby.
That doesn't taste like seawater. Eventually, you start useful. You're pretty much carrying this. Actually, go ahead and make an athletics check. Just see if you can save off any time. Again.
Alright.
Yeah, a piss fountain. All right, yeah, 21, not bad.
Pretty good.
You managed to like drag everyone behind you. You've added to the piss cloud like 3 times because of all the work you've been doing. And
Just
eventually,
roll down to the sea.
yeah.
Literally, have you seen a fish piss?
Yeah, they can pee a lot. Anyway, so you make your way, and at some point, the current that is drawing you down begins to draw you forward. You begin to not have to put effort into it, and in fact, it's going faster than you would have swum otherwise, which is saying something because you're fucking fast, useful, and eventually, you find yourself face to face with a fleshy pillar. You see, okay, not penis. Let me just. Well, I was
It's a
about to.
flesh pillar.
I
What
was
the
about to
fuck
say
do you
it's.
call
I
that?
was about to say it's black, but then I'm like, that doesn't help.
Well, that explains the size.
It's pretty large. But you do see like the rocky surface of this plane, of this area, this layer of the abyss. It gives way to this central column, wide, and you can't even see the end of the circumference. It's just like on the edge of your vision horizon, basically. And out of it, similar to the heart, but different texture. It's like more of a mud, more of a like dense ooze that's just like bubbling and moving with its own life. You see those worm creatures drawing forth bodies, carcasses into this ooze, and watching it dissolve, and then going back out for more. These same worms, just letting them loose, and you just see it float into this like wave of just darkness, and you watch them just sink into this pit of black ichor. And
Gonna be us soon.
Sperm.
useful. You spread your arms wide, just, angel pose, and you just start to drop into this darkness, darker than the outside world. There's nothing beyond the ooze, like as you look, and you begin to sink one by one, just like little anal beads on a rope. Just go into this column.
Bring
I
your
mean, everything you
out on
could
the
have
end of the rope.
possibly said.
Can we save?
Just,
Do anything?
just like the notches on a row, you know?
And you see in this darkness, in this empty abyss of the abyss, you see. Let me just post a picture of Dagon.
Oh god.
Oh, we're gonna start off next session with the fight.
Okay.
Well, I mean, everyone failed but Spring Ripple, and we all know he's not going to be much help. You see this thing begin to circle around you. The
Oh,
mouth,
no.
a mouth of like proportionate size. You're about the size of its fingernail. It's like a nightmare of a merman. Fins stretching razor sharp across every surface. Tentacles branching out like that of a tree, but each of them tipped in like barbs that drip with a noxious poison. The teeth are as sharp as like a lamprey eel, just needle points. You see the eyes have no pupils, and instead show a depth that is impossible for the actual dimensions of the eye. It seems to draw you in and consume you in their depth. You see the mouth open, unhinging, the joint just completely ineffective, just much farther than it could possibly go. And you see this thing twist around you, all encompassing. And you say,
Do it.
well, well. Look what the cat dragged in.
Are you the boatman?
No! No, he is not the boatman!
Are you the Muffin Man?
I'm gonna end
That's what I was going for. Thank you.
I'm gonna end the session on that one, cause fuck, I can't end it better than that.
I'm so glad somebody got them. Somebody got it. Are you the boatman?
Jesus. I'm gonna stop the recording, cause fuck.
Oh yeah.